Let's welcome your 2017 UNCG Spartans to the field. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please join our players and coaches in honoring America, celebrating its freedom and those who protect it. Let us rise as one nation and one people for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome into Greensboro, North Carolina, as the Bulldogs of UNC Asheville have traveled into Greensboro to take on UNCG. Asheville comes in to play today with a 10-12 record and coming off a conference series win against Presbyterian. UNCG has a 15-9 record to date, and they too are coming off a conference series win against Western Carolina where they took 2 out of 3, and it was their first conference series of the season. This Spartan offense over the past couple of weeks or so have really started to look more like the team they were last year. Now hitting .330 as a team, which is 5th in the nation. And this team last year was top 5 in the nation, also actually led the nation in batting average. About ready to get things started here. Joe Zayats will lead off for the Bulldogs.
Number 47, Joe Zayats.
Zayats is DHing today for UNC Asheville. Dan Lotes is the man on the hill today for UNCG. As the first pitch of Zayats is high and away for ball 1. Lotes comes in with a 5.40 ERA in 25 innings this year. The 1-0 is outside. And it's now 2-0 on Zayats. In Lote's last start, he went out against Lafayette through 6 innings and they gave it 1 earned. The 2-0 is in there for strike 1. Defensively for UNCG will be Cesar Trejo in left, Ben Spitznagel in center, and Ryan Sigmund out in right. The 2-1 is in there. That's now even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. In the infield is Caleb Webster at third, Trip Shelton at short, Austin Imbler at second, Devin Ruiz at first, The 2-2 is grounded to Devin Ruiz. Lotz goes over to cover first, gets the flip, and that'll be out number 1. Behind the plate for UNCG's Ryan Clinch.
Coming to the plate, the center fielder, number 13.
After the ground out by Zayas, I'll bring up Joe Tijan, the center fielder. Tijan hitting .298 this year with 4 home runs and 16 RBIs as he looks at strike 1 from Lotz. The 0-1 on its way. That one's taken again. And it's now 0-2. Tijan second on the team in home runs this year. As he grounds one to the right side, will stay alive. Tijan also with a .417 on base percentage, which is what you'd like to see out of a guy in the top of the order. The 0-2 is high and away, and that'll make the count 1-2. Lotz winds and delivers the 1-2 pitch. Inside is now even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 on its way. And that one is fouled to the right side again. And will stay at 2-2. This Spartan team coming in hot over their last 9 games, won 8 of their last 9, including that conference series win against Western Carolina. Tijan pops one up towards short. Trip Shelton will track to just outside of the infield dirt and hauls that one in for out number 2. After the pop out by Tijan, I'll bring up Danny Wilson. Wilson hitting .256 this season. First one is high for ball 1. Has a pair of home runs this year and has driven in 19 runs. The 1-0 pitch from Lotz just off the outside. Makes the count 2-0 to Wilson. Lotz stares in, gets a sign, winds and delivers the 2-0. That one finds his zone. That'll be strike number 1 to Wilson. The 2-1. That one got by Clinch and looks like it caught the umpire maybe on the inside of his leg. Both coaches out to check on him. Home plate umpire Roger Kinley trying to walk that one off. Obviously going to give him all the time he needs. That never feels good. Looks like we're getting close to getting back to action here. Count 3-1 on the number 3 hitter, Danny Wilson. Look at our umpiring crew. We have a second. Mention home plate umpire Roger Kinley. Then down the first base side is Larry Sorrell, as that one swung on and missed. It'll be a full count on Wilson now. And down the third base side is Francis Combs. The payoff pitch from Lotz is hit high and deep to center field. Spitznagel tracks down and will haul that one in for out number 3. Lotz takes care of the first 3 batters he faces, and we will head to the bottom of the first, still tied at zeros.
Attention all UNCG students. UNCG's Housing and Residence Life wants to wish the baseball team good luck.
The road to Omaha begins in Greenville, South Carolina. The Southern Conference Baseball Tournament comes to Fluor Field May 23rd through 28th. Enjoy some great college baseball with a trip to the NCAA's on the line in a city the New York Times calls one of the top places to go in 2017. Get your tickets to the tournament and book your rooms in that Greenville today. Experience the games. Explore the city.
Welcome back. About ready to get the bottom half of the first inning underway. On the hill today for the Bulldogs will be Austin Farr, making his 7th total appearance of the year and his 2nd start. Hasn't seen a ton of action so far, only thrown 7 1/3 innings and gave up 16 earned in those 7 innings of work. Defensively for the Bulldogs, we'll have Justin Woods out in left, Joe Tejan in center, and Kyle Carruthers in right. In the infield will be Brandon Langford over at third, Cole Harris at short, Joe Grushka at second, Danny Wilson at first, and Andrew Friedholm will be behind the plate. Leading off for UNCG is Austin Embler. And the first pitch to Embler is taken for strike 1. Embler's put together an impressive season so far, hitting .404 with 22 RBIs, which leads the team. Embler fouls that one off to the left side, and the count will go to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Farr is hit hard, high and deep to right field, going back to the wall. That one's gone. A leadoff home run for the Spartans thanks to the bat of Austin Embler. And just like that, the Spartans take a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the first inning. That home run is his 3rd of the year. After the home run, that'll bring up Ben Spitznagel. Spitznagel hitting .323 so far. Spitznagel shows bunt, lays one down. That won't get past Farr. Goes to the second baseman, Grushka, unable to make the play. And a nice bunt from Spitznagel, and it'll be a infield single for him. The bunt single will bring up Cesar Trejo.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 24, Cesar Trejo.
Trejo hitting .280 this year with 3 home runs. As he looks at that one on the outside corner for strike 1. Trejo now tied for the team lead in home runs with Imbler after Imbler hit his 3rd home run of the year to lead things off. That one hit high and deep to right field, but that will hook into the Spartan bullpen. Count is now 0-2. (0-2) count on Trejo. Spitznagel leads away from first. Farr comes set and delivers the 0-2. That one inside. And the count's now 1-2. The 1-2 pitch to Trejo is fouled back. And we'll stay at 1-2. Spitznagel lead away again. Farr gives him a look. And will come set. And the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. And that'll be a strikeout for out number 1 on Cesar Trejo.
Coming to the plate, the first baseman, number 28, Devin Ruiz.
After that strikeout, will bring up the first baseman, Devin Ruiz. And the first pitch to Ruiz is low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch to Ruiz is hit out into center. And a diving grab by the center fielder, Joe Tejan, will be out number 2. Devin Ruiz robbed of a base hit by Joe Tejan. That'll be out number 2, and we'll bring up Caleb Webster. Webster hitting .443 this season, and ever since he was put into the everyday lineup, has been on fire. Of his 27 hits this year, 9 of them have been extra base hits, including 2 triples. To go along with that .443 average, he's also slugging .623. First pitch to Webster, grounded up to short. Flipped over to Grushka at second base. And that'll end the inning. Spartans with a couple of hits and a run across thanks to a leadoff home run by Austin Imbler will head to the top of the second. Spartans leading 1-0.
After an inning, the Spartans lead 1-0.
Human beings can be hungry anytime they please. Maybe you messed up and didn't eat enough lunch. Perhaps dinner is very far away. It doesn't matter. Come to Arby's and solve your hunger problems with dollar sliders, cookies, small-sized fries, drinks, and shakes, each for $1 from 2 to 5 p.m.
Welcome back into Greensboro. UNCG with a 1-0 lead here in the top of the second inning. And that one run was thanks to the solo home run by leadoff man Austin Imbler. That's the first time a Spartan has led off a game with a home run since March 8th of the 2015 season. That was a game against Princeton. Zach McEnany was the man to do it. Leading off for the Bulldogs will be Brandon Langford, the third baseman. Langford hitting .292 this season as he looks at strike 1. He leads the team in home runs and RBIs. 5 home runs and 20 RBIs this season. The 0-1 pitch from Lotz just misses. And leaving up at a ball and a strike. Count even at 1-1. And the pitch from Lotz is outside again. To make it 2-1. Lotz winds and delivers. That one fouled sharply off to the right side. And it evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch is in the dirt. That'll be a full count on Langford. Lotz stares in. Winds and delivers the payoff pitch. That one swung on and missed. That'll be out number 1 in the first strikeout of the day for Lotz.
Now batting.
The strikeout would bring up Kyle Carruthers, the right fielder.
Kyle Carruthers.
Another look at that strikeout by Lotz. Well-placed fastball on the outside. First pitch to Carruthers is a breaking ball in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch from Lotz is in there again. It's quickly 0-2 on Kyle Carruthers. The 0-2 pitch from Lotz sails to the backstop for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Outside and in the dirt. Now leaving up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count evened up at 2-2 with 1 out here in the top of the second inning. And the pitch from Lotz freezes him. And that'll be another strikeout. That one looking. And back-to-back strikeouts for Lotz to start the second inning.
Now batting.
That'll bring up the left fielder Justin Woods.
Justin Woods.
First pitch to Woods is in there for strike 1. Woods hitting .232 on the season. 3 home runs and 16 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch fouled off to the right side. That's now 0-2. There's a look at the second strikeout from Lotz. Breaking ball that froze Kyle Carruthers. The 0-2 pitch just off the outside. Looks like the Spartan defense thought that was going to be a called strike 3. They started to make their way to the dugout a little bit. That'll be ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. That one chopped down the left side, but foul. And we'll stay at 1-2. One-two count with 2 outs in the second inning. The pitch from Lotz misses high. Now leaving it up at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed. And Lotz strikes out the side here in the top of the second. Spartans still carrying a 1-0 lead right now, and we'll head to the bottom of the second inning.
Nobody left on. After an inning and a half of play, the Spartans lead 1-0. 2016-2017.
These are the student athletes. This is where they train. These are their homes. This is where they become Rhodes Scholars and academic All-Americans. These are the athletes they've always admired. This is where champions are crowned and moments are made. This is the Southern Conference.
Bottom of the second inning about to get underway. Leading things off for UNCG will be Tripp Shelton, followed by Ryan Sigmund, and then Ryan Clinch. Dan Lotes dealing early for UNCG. Just struck out the side in the top of the second inning. 2 swinging, 1 looking. And still has a 1-0 lead. Tripp Shelton will dig in to lead things off in the bottom of the second inning.
Number 2, Tripp Shelton.
Tripp Shelton hitting .354 on the season. He's driven in 13 runs this year. First pitch to Shelton. This is low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply to the left side and through the hole. That'll be a leadoff single for the shortstop, Tripp Shelton.
Coming up the bat, the right fielder, number 12, Ryan Sigmund.
That'll bring up the right fielder, Ryan Sigmund. With nobody out here in the second inning. Sigmund hitting .242 on the season. Sigmund was 2 for 4 in the series finale against Western Carolina. Shows bunt here, pulls back and takes ball 1. Sigmund 2 for 4, like I said, against Western Carolina. And drove in a run. The 1-0 pitch to Sigmund. Shows bunt, pulls back and takes ball 2. Sigmund digs back in. And Tripp Shelton leads away from first. The 2-0 to Sigmund is in there for strike 1. Two-one count on Sigmund. Austin Farr stares in, comes set and gives a look over to first. Will throw over, but Shelton is back in time. Sigmund steps back in. Showing bunt again. This time bunts at it and fouls it back. And it'll even it up at 2-2. Two-two count on Sigmund. With Shelton the runner on first. Sigmund fouls that one away, and we'll do it again. Austin Farr stares in. Gets his sign and comes set. And we'll throw over to first. Trip Shelton back in plenty of time. Count still 2-2 on Sigmund. 2-2 pitch. Is lined sharply to second base. Grushka throws over to first, not in time. Couldn't quite double off Trip Shelton at first, but that'll be out number 1 on the line out from Sigmund.
At the plate, the catcher, number 7, Ryan Clinch.
Catcher Ryan Clinch will step in with 1 on and 1 out. Look at that double play attempt by UNC Asheville. Sigmund squared one up and hit one right at Grushka. The first pitch to Clinch, who shows a bunt and pulls back and takes strike 1. Count 0-1 to Clinch. Farr gets a look over at first and will throw over. Shelton goes back in standing up. The 0-1 pitch to Clinch is hit sharply up the middle, and that'll be a single for Ryan Clinch. UNCG now with men on first and second for the 9-hitter JoJo Underwood. Two men on, 1 away here. JoJo Underwood steps in.
Coming to the plate, the designated hitter, number 21, JoJo Underwood.
Underwood is DHing today for UNCG, with a chance to extend the Spartan lead. First pitch to Underwood is in there for strike 1. Underwood gets his sign and steps back in. The 0-1 pitch is hit sharply up the middle, and he'll get through for a base hit. Trip Shelton rounds third and comes in standing up. And it'll be an RBI single for JoJo Underwood. UNCG now with a 2-0 lead. And men on first and second.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 8.
For the leadoff man, Austin Embler, who homered to start this game off. Two men on and 1 out for Embler, who takes a breaking ball in there for strike 1. Like I mentioned, Embler 1 for 1 today. Sent one over the right field fence to lead off the bottom of the first inning. The 0-1 pitch on the corner is now 0-2 to Embler. Farr gives a look out at second base, comes set, and will step off. Clinch the runner on second, Underwood the man on first, and the 0-2 to Embler is in the dirt. One-two count. And the pitch to Embler is popped up to the left side. And an infield fly is called. That'll be out number 2. And it'll bring up Ben Spitznagel, who had a bunt single in the first inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 3, Ben Spitznagel.
Two outs now. And 2 on for UNCG. Austin Farr gives a look out at second base and delivers the first pitch to Spitznagel, which is outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Outside again, it'll be 2-0. The 2-0 pitch to Ben Spitznagel is grounded to the right side. It gets under the glove of first baseman. Clinch will score on that one, and Underwood will move up to third, and UNCG extends the lead to 3-0 here in the second inning. First baseman Danny Wilson gave a diving effort in that one, just got underneath his glove. And UNCG will extend the lead.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 24, Cesar Trejo.
Men on the corners now with 2 outs. For the left fielder, Cesar Trejo. Trejo struck out in his first at bat. Looks at that one for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch to Trejo is grounded to the left side and leaving it up at the ball and a strike. Austin Farr will step off and we'll reset. 1-1 count on Trejo. And the pitch on its way. That one grounded sharply up the middle will get through. Underwood will score standing up. Spitznagel will hold at second. Tijan tried to get him with a backdoor throw at second, but Spitznagel will slide in safely. And another run will score for UNCG.
At the plate, the first baseman.
That will extend the lead to 4-0. UNCG still with 2 men on and 2 out, and 3 runs across here in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch to Devin Ruiz is in there for strike 1. Ruiz was robbed of a base hit in his first at bat, thanks to a diving grab by the center fielder Tijan. That one chopped out to short, fielded and threw over to second to Grishra for out number 3. UNCG score 3 runs on 5 hits here in the bottom of the second inning. UNCG extends the lead to 4-0 and will go to the top of the third.
There were 3 runs off 5 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on. After 2 innings of play, your score.
Hi, I'm Barbara Corcoran. To sell your home on time for the most money, you need a sharp agent with a marketing strategy that creates the most demand. Bottom line, you need a partner willing to put their own money on the line for you. In Greensboro and Winston-Salem, it would be Jason Bramblett. He attracts hundreds of buyers and creates so much demand that Jason can guarantee if your home doesn't sell at a price and deadline you agree to, he will buy it. Partner with the agent I trust. Go online or call and get your home sold.
Some of the changes I've seen myself since I've been here at UNCG is just I've been really challenged. I've been really encouraged to come out of my comfort zone.
As a professor, what I feel is most important is to find that passion.
You have this dream of doing something bigger for the world, but you don't know how to get there. This is a place where you go to figure it out.
7-8-9 due up for Asheville here in the top of the third inning. UNCG tacking on some insurance run for Lotz last inning as they played at 3 and extend that lead to 4-0. To lead things off this inning will be the catcher Andrew Friedholm. First pitch on its way. That one taken for strike 1. Lotz winds and delivers the 0-1 pitch. That one outside, will leave it up at a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball in there for strike 2. Early on, Lotz had showed good command over that breaking pitch. The 1-2 on its way. Swung on and missed. And that'll be a 4th straight strikeout for Dan Lotz.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 25, Joe Krushka.
That'll bring up the second baseman, Joe Grushka. The first pitch outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch to Grushka. Catches the corner and leaving up at a ball and a strike. The 1-1 on its way. On the corner again. And the count's now 1-2. Lotz stares in and will wind and deliver. The 1-2 pitch. Just off the inside. And he leaves it up at 2-2. The 2-2 on its way. Fouled sharply to the left side. But out of play. And we'll stay at 2-2. The 2-2 from Lotz. Foul to the left side again. And it'll remain 2-2. Another 2-2 on its way. That one chopped to the first baseman, Devin Ruiz. Waits on the big hop. And will step on first himself for out number 2. Two outs now for the number 9 hitter, the shortstop, Cole Harris.
Number 16, Cole Harris.
First pitch to Harris. Just misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Lotz. Misses high. That'll make it 2-0. The 2-0 on its way. That one finds the zone for strike 1 on Harris. Two 1 misses high again. That'll be a 3-1 count. The 3-1 pitch from Lotz. Strike two as Cole Harris couldn't check his swing. That'll be a full count. The payoff pitch from Lotz. Grounded back at him. He'll flip over to first, and that will retire the side. Lotz sets him down in order again here in the third. Spartans will carry a 4-0 lead here to the bottom of the third inning.
Through 2.5 innings of play, UNCG leads 4 runs to 9.
Begins in Greenville, South Carolina. The Southern Conference Baseball Tournament comes to...
Human beings can be hungry anytime they please. Maybe you messed up and didn't eat enough lunch. Perhaps dinner is very far away. It doesn't matter. Come to Arby's and solve your hunger problems with dollar sliders, cookies, small-sized fries, drinks, and shakes, each for $1 from 2 to 5 p.m., not a.m. Arby's, we have the meat.
Caleb Webster will lead off the third inning for UNCG as he looks at strike one. Webster 0 for 1 today so far. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off to the left side. It'll be 0-2. Webster digs back in, and we'll face an 0-2 count. That one waved at by Webster, probably chased the ball, but that one goes up the middle for a single. And for the third straight inning, UNCG will have their leadoff man on.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Trip Shelton.
Caleb Webster trying to protect the strike zone there. Took that outside pitch up the middle. And he's on with the leadoff single. After the single by Webster, bring up Trip Shelton, who singled and scored a run last inning. Shelton shows bunt, pulls back, and takes ball one. The 1-0 pitch to Shelton. Misses again. It'll be 2-0. Webster leads away from first. Farr give him a look. And delivers the 2-0 pitch. That one on the inside corner. It'll be 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Bunted at by Shelton. That one fielded by the pitcher Farr. Flipped to first. Just in time to get Trip Shelton, but Webster will move up to second. A sacrifice bunt for Trip Shelton. And UNCG now with a man on second, 1 out. That'll bring up right fielder Ryan Sigmund, who lined out to second in his first at bat. First pitch to Sigmund. Grounded to the left side, and that'll get through the hole. Webster rounding third, heading home. The throw to the plate, cut off by the third baseman, and a run will score. A RBI single for Ryan Sigmund, and the Spartans extend the lead to 5-0. That'll bring up the catcher Ryan Clinch, who also singled and scored a run last inning. Clinch looks at that one for ball one. That'll be 1-0. Sigmund leads away from first. And the 1-0 to Clinch is hit sharply to the right side. There'll be a foul ball. Count even at a ball and a strike. Austin Farr stares in, gives a look over at first, and delivers the 1-1. Breaking ball in there for strike two. 1-2 count on Ryan Clinch. And the pitch on its way. Misses high and away, and it'll even up at 2-2. Farr comes set and delivers the 2-2 pitch. That one hit sharply to the right side, and it'll get through for a single. Sigmund rounds second, heads to third. He will go in standing up. It'll be another single for Ryan Clinch. UNCG with men on the corners and only one out.
DH, number 21, JoJo Underwood.
And the DH, JoJo Underwood, will step in. He singled and drove in a run last inning and also scored a run. The first pitch to Underwood is fouled to the right side for strike one. Another look at the single from Ryan Clinch, a good piece of hitting to find the hole on the right side. The 0-1 to Underwood. It's fouled back and it'll be 0-2. (0-2) count on Underwood. Farr comes set. And the 0-2 pitch. Foul back again and we'll stay at 0-2. Two men on and one out. Here in the home half of the third, one run already crossed for UNCG. Another 0-2. That one hit high and deep to center field. Tishan tracking back. Sigmund will tag up at third and will score easily. And that'll extend the Spartan lead to 6-0. A sacrifice fly for
At the plate, the second baseman,
JoJo Underwood plates another run. That'll bring up Austin Embler with one on and two out. Embler 1 for 2 today, homered back in the first inning. First pitch to Embler is in there for strike one. Ryan Clinch is the runner on first. Austin Farr gives him a look and delivers the 0-1. That one low and away. Now leaving up at the ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. That one hit sharply to the right side. And it'll be a single for Imbler. Clinch will go into third, standing up. It'll be a 2-out single for Austin Imbler. Men on the corners now for Ben Spitznagel,
The center fielder, number 3, Ben Spitznagel.
who is 2 for 2 today with a pair of singles and an RBI. Men on the corners, 2 outs. Here in the home half of the third, 2 runs across for UNCG. The first pitch to Spitznagel is off the outside, and it'll be ball 1. Far comes set, and the 1-0 is off the outside again, and it'll be 2-0. The 2-0-2. Spitznagel's outside again. I'll make it 3-0. The 3-0 pitch misses low. And that'll load the bases for Cesar Trejo. Trejo will step in, bases loaded, 2 outs.
24, Cesar Trejo.
He's 1 for 2 today with a single and RBI. First pitch to Trejo. Misses, and it'll be ball 1. Trejo steps back in. And the 1-0 pitch. It's a breaking ball that's in there. And it'll leave it up at a ball and a strike. One count. That one misses inside. It'll be 2-1. The 2-1 hit high and deep to left field, hooking towards the corner. But it will land foul. Trejo put a charge into that one, but couldn't quite keep it fair. Count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the base is full of Spartans, with 2 outs in the home half of the third. Austin Farr stares in, gets his sign. And the 2-2 on its way. That one hit deep to left again. That will get down. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. 3 runs will score. A bases clearing double for Cesar Trejo. And UNCG will tack on 3 more and extend the lead to 9-0 here in the bottom of the third inning.
Now back, the first baseman, number 28, Devin Ruiz.
A bases clearing 2-out double for the 3-hitter Trejo. And UNCG has a 9-0 lead. Devin Ruiz is the batter and takes that one for strike 1. The 0-1 Pitch to Ruiz will wait as Austin Farr steps off. The 0-1 in the dirt for ball one. Count evened up at a ball and a strike. And a man on second. Ruiz looks at that one. It'll be a 1-2 count. Trejo, the man out on second base. And the 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed. And that will end the inning. UNCG tack on 5 more runs here in the third inning. And they extend the lead to 9-0 heading into the top of the fourth inning.
5 runs off 5 hits. No errors and a runner left on base. Through 3 innings of play, the Spartans lead 9-0. Hey Spartans, do you need to sell your home? Call Jason Bramlett, the official Spartan real estate agent.
The road to Omaha begins in Greenville, South Carolina. The Southern Conference Baseball Tournament comes to Fluor Field May 23rd through 28th. Enjoy some great college baseball with a trip to the NCAA's on the line in a city the New York Times calls one of the top places to go in 2017. Get your tickets to the tournament and book your rooms in that Greenville today. Experience the games. Explore the city.
Top of the order due up for the Bulldogs here in the fourth inning. Dan Lotes will take the hill with a commanding 9-0 lead. First pitch is Zayats is outside for ball one. The 1-0 pitch from Lotes is hit high and deep to right field. Sigmund tracking back to the wall. And that will go over the right field fence. A leadoff home run for Joe Zayats here in the top of the fourth inning. That is the first hit of the day for UNC Asheville. And will plate the first run.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 13, Joe Tejan.
After the leadoff home run, it'll bring up the center fielder, Joe Tejan. Tejan popped out to short in his first at bat. And we'll look at that one for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Tejan shows bunt and takes that one for ball two. The 2-0 pitch on its way. That one fouled back to the backstop. That'll make the count 2-1. Lotes winds and delivers the 2-1 pitch. That one's in there. And it'll even up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 from Lotes is swung on and missed. Tried to check his swing but couldn't hold back. And that'll be a strikeout.
Coming up the bat, the first baseman, number 7, Danny Wilson.
That's Lote's 5th strikeout of the day. First pitch to Wilson is in there for strike 1. Wilson 0 for 1 today. He flew out to center. The 0-1 pitch, just off the outside, evens it up with a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. It's now 1-2 to Wilson. The 1-2 pitch from Lotes. Swung on and missed, and another strikeout. That's 6 now for Dan Lotes.
In the batter's box, the third baseman, number 10, Brandon Langford.
2 outs now in the top of the 4th inning. They'll bring up Brandon Langford, who struck out in his first at bat. That one misses high for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch just misses. It'll be 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, fouled sharply to the backstop. They'll make it 2-1. Lote stares in and will wind and deliver the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball that stays high. It'll be 3-1 on Langford. The 3-1 pitch, well high. And it'll be a walk to Brandon Langford with 2 outs. That'll bring up the right fielder Kyle Carruthers, who struck out looking in the second inning.
3, Kyle Carruthers.
Langford leads away from first. As that one's in there for strike 1. Lote's working out of the stretch for the first time today. At the belt. And delivers the 0-1. Breaking ball misses. Now evens it up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Off the outside, it'll be 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. This is again. It's now 3-1. Ryan Clinch will trot out and talk things over to the Lotes. Three-1 count on Kyle Carruthers. Three-1 pitch misses high. It'll be back-to-back walks for UNC Asheville. Two men on and 2 out.
The left fielder, number 9, Justin Woods.
For Justin Woods, who also struck out back in the second inning. First pitch to Woods is in there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch from Lotz is grounded too short. That won't get under Trip Shelton's glove. Trejo couldn't come up with that one out in left field, and a run will score. A 2-out RBI single from Justin Woods. And the score is now 9-2. That'll bring up the catcher Andrew Friedholm, who struck out in his first at bat. First pitch on its way. That one's in there for strike one. Dan Lote seeing his first bit of trouble here in this game. Gave up the leadoff home run this inning. And a base hit and a couple of walks, and Asheville's played to 2 runs. The 0-1 pitch is a good breaking ball in there for strike two. And the count's now 0-2 to Friedholm. Let's come set. And the 1-2 pitch is in there for strike three to win the inning. UNC Asheville scores 2 runs on 2 hits and strands 2 men. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth. Spartans still leading 9-2.
3.5 innings of play. Your score is UNCG 9, Asheville 2.
These are the student athletes. This is where they train. These are their homes. This is where they become Rhodes Scholars and academic All-Americans. These are the athletes they've always admired. This is where champions are crowned and moments are made. This is the Southern Conference.
UNC Asheville will go to the bullpen here in the bottom of the fourth inning. The new man will be Ryan Tapp. Tapp making his 7th appearance of the season. He's worked 11 innings and given up 22 earned runs. Tapp will face Caleb Webster, Trip Shelton, and Ryan Sigmund here in the bottom of the fourth inning. The line today for the starter Austin Farr, 3 innings, 12 hits, 9 earned runs, and a couple strikeouts. UNCG with a 9-2 lead. Asheville able to cut into the Spartan lead in the top of the fourth inning thanks to a home run from Joe Zayats. An RBI single from Justin Woods. Caleb Webster will dig in. He singled and scored a run last inning. Counts quickly 0-2 on Webster. Webster digs back in and awaits the 0-2 from Tap. That one fouled off to the right side, and we'll do it again. Count still 0-2. That one in the dirt, and it'll be 1-2. The 1-2 is inside. That evens it up at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Foul to the right side. And we'll stay at 2-2. Tap stares in, and we'll wind and deliver the 2-2 again. That one popped to the right side, hooking out of play and into the Spartan bullpen, and we'll stay at 2-2. Another 2-2 pitch on its way. That one lined sharply into right field, and it'll be a single for Webster. UNCG with the leadoff man on again, which they have done every inning so far.
The shortstop, number 2, Trip Shelton.
That'll bring up shortstop Trip Shelton. He's 1 for 1 with a single. He had a sacrifice bunt in his last appearance. He'll take the first pitch for strike 1. Tap gives a look over at first and delivers a 1-1. Webster will take second on the ball in the dirt. Good base running from Caleb Webster. Saw one in the dirt, didn't hesitate, and will move up to second. Counting even at 1-1 to Shelton. So that one is in there for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Foul back, and we'll stay at 1-2. Count still 1-2. The pitch from Tap. Inside. They'll even up at 2-2. That one about hit Trip Shelton, but he got out of the way. The 2-2 pitch is popped up to the right side and out of play. Tap stares in and will come set, gives a look out at second base, and the 2-2. That one popped into right field. Caleb Webster will retreat to second and will tag up and advance to third. UNCG now with a man on third and one out for Ryan Sigmund, who's 1 for 2 today. A good job from Shelton to move the runner up. Tap stares in. And the first pitch to Sigmund is on the outside corner for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. This is high and away and leaving up at 1-1. The 1-1 is in there. I'll make it 1-2 on Sigmund. The 1-2 pitch is grounded out to second base, and that'll score a run for the Spartans. Spartans extend the lead to 10-2. Playing a little get him on, get him over, and get him in here in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch to Ryan Clinch, misses for ball one. Clinch 2 for 2 today with a pair of singles. The 1-0 misses. It'll be 2-0. The 2-2 is swung on and missed by Ryan Clinch. Clinch will dig back in and awaits the 2-1. That one catches the outside corner to make the count 2-2. The 2-2 pitch from Tap is grounded out to short. The throw over to first will be in time, and that'll end the inning. Spartans played another run here on 1 run, 1 hit, and they'll leave a man on. Nobody on, excuse me. And we'll head to the top of the fifth. Spartans leading 10-2.
Hi, I'm Barbara Corcoran. To sell your home
On time for the most money, you need a sharp agent with a marketing strategy that creates the most demand. Bottom line, you need a partner willing to put their own money on the line for you. In Greensboro and Winston-Salem, it would be Jason Bramblett. He attracts hundreds of buyers and creates so much demand that Jason can guarantee if your home doesn't sell at a price and deadline you agree to, he will buy it. Partner with the agent I trust. Go online or call and get your home sold.
Some of the changes I've seen myself since I've been here at UNCG is just, I've been really challenged. I've been really encouraged to come out of my comfort zone.
As a professor, what I feel is most important is to find that passion.
You have this dream of doing something bigger for the world, but you don't know how to get there. This is the place where you go to figure it out.
Welcome back into Greensboro, North Carolina. Spartans with a 10-2 lead here at the top of the fifth inning. And it hasn't only been the offense that has dazzled today. Dan Lotes with his career high in strikeouts so far with 7. And a chance to add on some more. First pitch of the 5th inning misses high and away to Gruszka. The 1-0 pitch. Big swing and a miss. Evens it up at 1-1. The 1-1 misses. It'll be 2-1. The 2-1 pitch from Lotes on the corner. Evens it up at 2-2. Two just misses inside. There'll be a full count on Gruszka. The 3-2. Misses outside. There'll be a leadoff walk to Gruszka. That'll bring up the 9-hitter Cole Harris. He's over 1. He grounded out to the pitcher in his first at bat. Lote stares in and delivers the first pitch down the middle for strike 1. Count 0-1 on Cole Harris. And the pitch on its way. It's a breaking ball in there, and it's quickly 0-2. Lotes comes set. And the 0-2 pitch is lined into left field. And it'll be a single for Cole Harris. Asheville with first 2 men on base. And it'll send it to the top of the order.
The designated hitter, number 27, Joe Zayas.
It'll be Joe Zayas. Zayas 1 for 2 today with a solo home run, which led off last inning. First pitch to Zayas. Misses high, it'll be ball 1. One 0 count, and the pitch from Lotes. Breaking ball falls in there for strike 1. The 1-1 from Lotes. High and away. It'll be 1-2. Excuse me, 2-1. Two men on and nobody out. In the top of the 5th inning. And the pitch from Lotes. That one finds the zone and it evens it up at 2-2. Two count. on Zayat. And the pitch on its way. That one popped back. Foul. And we'll stay at 2-2. Count Salifan at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out. The pitch on its way. Just off the outside corner. It'll be a full count. Lote stares in and comes set. And the payoff pitch is in there for his 8th strikeout of the day. A good pitch from Dan Lotes froze Zayat. And it'll be the first out of the inning. Another look at the strikeout from Lotes. Breaking ball on a full count froze Zayat, and there's 1 out now. First pitch to Tijan in the dirt. It'll be ball 1. Tijan 0 for 2 today. Popped out to short and struck out in his last at bat. Tijan awaits the 1-0 offering. And the pitch from Lotes. Breaking ball in there for strike 1. One count. And the pitch from Lotes misses away. That'll be 2-1. Lote stares in, finally gets his sign and comes set. And the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Now leaving it up at 2-2. Two count on Tijan. And the pitch from Lotes is popped into center field. Spitznagel will track over to the right and will haul that one in for out number 2. As Grushka will move up to third on the sacrifice fly.
Coming to the plate, their first baseman, number 7, Danny Wilson.
2 outs and men on the corners for the Bulldogs here for Danny Wilson. Wilson 0 for 2 today. He struck out in his last at bat. Ryan Clinch attempted to get Grushka at third, who tried to break and score on that one and quickly changed his mind. Throw not in time. One-0 count on Wilson. The 1-0 misses again. It'll be 2-0. The 2-0 pitch from Lotes. This is high, and it'll be 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. This is high, and it'll be a 4-pitch walk to Wilson. That'll load the bases for Brandon Langford. UNCG will talk things over. Find themselves in a jam here in the 5th inning. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And the cleanup man, Langford, due up. Langford 0 for 1 today. But does have a lot of power. Leads the team in home runs. And can easily get the Bulldogs back in this one with one swing of the bat.
Now batting.
The defense will reset. And Langford will dig in with 2 outs. Dan Lote stares in, comes set, and delivers the first pitch to Langford. It's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This is high. They'll leave it up at a ball and a strike. Lopes delivers the 1-1. A big swing and a miss from Langford, and it'll be 1-2. One-two count, bases loaded, 2 outs for the cleanup man, Brandon Langford. The 1-2 on its way. That one in the dirt. And a block by Clinch. Evens the count at 2-2. The 2-2 offering. Just misses off the outside. And it'll be a full count on Brandon Langford. Carousel will be going on this one. There go the runners, 3-2, and it misses high. And that'll walk and a run. A bases loaded walk to Brandon Langford.
Coming up to bat, the left fielder, number 9, Justin Woods.
And that will close the books on Dan Lotes.
The right fielder, number 3, Kyle Columbus.
Dan Lotes will leave, still responsible for the 3 men on. And we'll take a quick break and we'll be back with the pitching change.
These are the student athletes. This is where they train. These are their homes. This is where they become Rhodes Scholars and academic All-Americans. These are the athletes they've always admired. This is where champions are crowned and moments are made. This is the Southern Conference.
New pitcher for UNCG will be the right-hander Alex Sova. Sova making his 8th appearance of the year. Has a 2.53 ERA so far this year in 10 innings of work. In those 10 innings, he's given up 3 earned runs and struck out 11. And he will come in inheriting bases loaded and 2 outs in the top of the 5th inning. A good day from the starter, Lotes, but the 5 walks just drove his pitch count up too high. Lotes through 111 pitches and 4 2/3. Runners will trot back out. And the batter, Kyle Carruthers, will step in. Carruthers 0 for 1 today. And he is one of Lote's 8 strikeout victims today. First pitch to Carruthers. There's a breaking ball in there for strike 1. Sova comes set. And the 0-1 pitch. That one low and away. It'll even up at a ball and a strike. Bases loaded, 2 outs for UNC Asheville in the top of the 5th inning. 1 run already across this inning. Pitch from Sova is in there for strike 2. One-two count on Carruthers. Sova comes set. And the 1-2 pitch. Misses and leaving it up at 2-2. Two count. And the pitch from Sova. That one grounded to Tripp Shelton at short. He'll flip to Embler at second. He'll be in time to end the inning. UNC Asheville plates a run and strands 3. We will head to the bottom of the 5th. Spartans still leading 10-3.
After 4.5 innings of play, the Spartans lead 10-3. The Southern Conference and
The road to Omaha begins in Greenville, South Carolina. The Southern Conference Baseball Tournament comes to Fluor Field May 23rd through 28th. Enjoy some great college baseball with a trip to the NCAA's on the line in a city the New York Times calls one of the top places to go in 2017. Get your tickets to the tournament and book your rooms in that Greenville today. Experience the games. Explore the city.
One 10-3 heading to the bottom of the 5th inning. A good turnout today on a beautiful night in Greensboro. The number 9 hitter, JoJo Underwood, will lead things off here in the 5th.
For UNCG, the designated hitter, number 21, JoJo Underwood.
Underwood is 1 for 1 today with an RBI single. First pitch Underwood misses inside. It'll be ball 1. The 1-0 swung on and missed from Underwood. Evens it up at 1-1. Underwood, Imbler, and Spitznagel due up. That one fouled sharply to the right side out of play. It'll be 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded up the middle, and it will get through for a single for Underwood. That'll be his second hit of the day. And for the 5th straight inning, UNCG gets the leadoff man on. After the single from Underwood, it'll bring up Austin Imbler.
Now batting, the second base.
Who's 2 for 3 today with a solo homer and a single. First pitch to Imbler. In the zone for strike 1. Tap gives a look over at first and delivers the 0-1. That one on the corner, it'll be 0-2. The 0-2 pitch to Imbler is grounded to short. 6-4. 3 double play. And there's now 2 away here in the 5th inning. After the double play, it'll bring up Ben Spitznagel, who's 2 for 2 today, with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way to Spitznagel. That went outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. In there for strike 1. The 1-1 on its way to Spitznagel. That went off the outside. It'll be 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is fouled off. Evens it up at 2-2. The 2-2 from Tap. That one grounded to short. Hops up. And the throw is not a time, and it gets away from the first baseman. Spitznagel will advance to second on the throw. And UNCG will have a man in scoring position with 2 outs for Cesar Trejo.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 24, Cesar Trejo.
Spitznagel reaches base on the air by the shortstop. Cole Harris. Tap will look Spitznagel back. First pitch to Trejo inside for ball 1. Trejo 2 for 3 today. with a single and a double and 4 RBIs. And that pitch hits him. And he'll trot down to first.
Now batting for first baseman, for 28, Devin Ruiz.
UNCG now with 2 men on and 2 out for Devin Ruiz, who is the lone Spartan in the order without a hit. Ruiz 0 for 3 today. Robbed of a base hit by Tijan back in the first inning. UNC Asheville will talk things over here. Spitznagel is the runner on second for UNCG. Trejo, the man over on first. As home plate umpire Roger Kinley will walk out of the mound to break up the meeting. Friedholm will trot back behind the plate, and Ruiz will dig in. 2 men on and 2 out here in the home half of the 5th. First pitch on the outside corner, and it'll be strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, just off the outside, it'll even up at 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch, foul back. It'll be 1-2 on Ruiz. Spitznagel, the runner out on second base. And the 1-2 pitch. That one grounded to the right side, but will go foul. Count will stay at 1-2 on Devin Ruiz. The 1-2 pitch from Tap. Off the outside, it'll be 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. This is high. It'll be a full count now. Runners will be going on the pitch with 2 outs. That one popped into right field. That one drifting back. Carried a little bit, but hauled in by Carruthers for out number 3. Spartans will strand 2 men. And we'll head to the 6th inning. Spartans still with a 10-3 lead.
2 runners left on base. After 5 innings of play, UNCG leads Asheville 10-3. To learn more about how Say
Hi, I'm Barbara Corcoran. To sell your home on time for the most money, you need a sharp agent with a marketing strategy that creates the most demand. Bottom line, you need a partner willing to put their own money on the line for you. In Greensboro and Winston-Salem, it would be Jason Bramblett. He attracts hundreds of buyers and creates so much demand that Jason can guarantee if your home doesn't sell at a price and deadline you agree to, he will buy it. Partner with the agent I trust. Go online or call and get your home sold.
Some of the changes I've seen myself since I've been here at UNCG is just, I've been really challenged. I've been really encouraged to come out of my comfort zone.
As a professor, what I feel is most important is to find that passion.
You have this dream of doing something bigger for the world, but you don't know how to get there. This is the place where you go to figure it out.
Welcome back. Spartans, like I said, with a 10-3 lead here in the 6th inning. Just to recap how we got here. Embler led things off with a leadoff home run in the 1st inning, which got the scoring started. Then UNCG scored 3 more in the 2nd, thanks to 5 hits. Then a 5-run 3rd inning, thanks to 5 more hits from UNCG. And they tacked on 1 more in the 4th. As the leadoff man, Justin Wood, steps in and looks at strike 1. Asheville scored their first run thanks to a solo home run by Joe Zayatz. That was their first hit of the day. They also tacked on another run in the 4th and 1 more in the 5th. The 0-1 pitch to Woods outside for ball 1. Count evened up at a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch from Sova. In there for strike 2. One-two count on Justin Woods. As he fouls one back to the backstop. Woods 1 for 2 today. He drove in 1 of the 3 Bulldog runs. So if it comes set, and the 1-2 pitch. That one fouled back again. And we'll stay at 1-2. Woods awaits another 1-2. So if we'll step off and reset. This time Woods will call time and step out. The 1-2 pitch. High and in. Evens it up at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Misses again. It'll be 3-2. Curveball broke a little late. And it'll be a full count to the leadoff man, Woods. The payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. A big cut from Justin Woods will be a strikeout for Sova.
Now batting, the catcher, number 34, Andrew Freedom.
I'll bring up the catcher, Andrew Friedholm, who's 0 for 2 today with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch from Sova. Gets away from Ryan Clinch for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Sova. In the dirt for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Breaking ball in there for strike 1. One got the inside corner. Alex Sova stares in, gets his sign from clinch, and will deliver the 2-1. That one misses inside. It'll be 3-1. The 3-1 pitch from Sova is in there for strike 2. It'll be a full count on Friedholm. Three-two count with one away here in the 6th inning. And that one taken for strike 3, and it'll be back-to-back strikeouts in the 6th inning. So if it gets Friedholm looking for out number 2, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Joe Gruszka. He is 0 for 1 today, and he walked and scored a run. First pitch to Gruszka is in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss from Gruszka. It'll be 0-2. The 0-2 from Sova. On the corner. And it'll be strike number 3. Sova strikes out the side here in the 6th inning. Spartans still with a 10-3 lead and will head to the home half of the 6th.
Add big flavor to your next get-together with Subway Catering, featuring good-to-go boxed meals with a side and freshly baked cookie, crowd-pleasing giant subs, and piled-high sandwich platters overflowing with flavorific choices. All made the way you say with everything you love, like jalapenos and Chipotle Southwest sauce. Subway Catering is simple and satisfying, a great value for any budget. Just call 877-360-CATER or visit Subway.com and let us take care of any occasion. Subway, cater fresh.
UNCG with a 10-3 lead here in the 6th. And outside of a couple of hiccups from this pitching staff, it has been a strong performance so far through these 6 innings. The Spartan pitchers have struck out 11 men. Caleb Webster will lead things off. He is 2 for 3 today. And just tacking on to what has been an impressive freshman campaign for him. Swings at the first pitch and fouls it back. 0-1 count on Caleb Webster. And the pitch from Tapp is popped straight up. Friedholm will track it to the backstop, tosses the mask, and hauls that one in for out number 1. That'll bring up the shortstop, Trip Shelton. He's 1 for 2 today. Another look at Friedholm. For any kids that might be watching this one, that is textbook of how you handle a play like that, as Trip Shelton lines one into right for his second hit of the day. That play by Friedholm seems like a routine play, but it's a good job of tracking the ball down and not tossing the mask until you find the ball and tossing as far away as you can get it so that way you don't trip over your mask. A good job from Friedholm. UNCG with the man on and 1 out thanks to the single from Shelton. This is the first inning that they didn't get the leadoff man on. First pitch to Sigmund. Misses high and away for ball 1. Sigmund 1 for 3 today. That one in the dirt. Shelton thought about going, wisely retreats to first. Sigmund 1 for 3, driven him in a couple of runs today, as he lines one down the right side, but foul. Sigmund squared one up, but couldn't get it between the lines. It'll be 2-1 count. Tapp stares in, gets his sign and comes set, and will throw over to first, not in time. The 2-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss from Sigmund. Evens it up at 2-2. Big cut from Ryan Sigmund. Came up empty though. The 2-2 pitch. Pop to the left side, but will get out of play. And we'll stay at 2-2. Tapp stares in, comes set, and delivers the 2-2. And another swing and a miss from Sigmund. And it'll be a strikeout. Sigmund took a healthy cut at that one, but just got underneath it. And that'll bring up Ryan Clinch with 2 outs. Shelton, the runner on first. Tapp will throw over, but Trip Shelton gets back in plenty of time. Ryan Clinch 2 for 3 today. As he swings at that one fouled back. Friedholm tracking it to the dugout, called off by the third baseman, Brandon Langford, and that will end the inning. UNCG will strain a man on first thanks to the single from Shelton. And we'll head to the top of the 7th. UNCG still in the driver's seat, 10-3.
The road to Omaha begins in Greenville, South Carolina. The Southern Conference Baseball Tournament comes to Fluor Field May 23rd through 28th. Enjoy some great college baseball with a trip to the NCAA's on the line in a city the New York Times calls one of the top places to go in 2017. Get your tickets to the tournament and book your rooms in that Greenville today. Experience the games. Explore the city.
UNCG will go to the bullpen here in the 7th inning. The new man of the mound will be Ben Kerner. Kerner making his 6th appearance of the year. He's only worked 3 1/3 innings so far. He's given up 4 earned runs and has a 10.80 ERA. He'll look to continue what has been a impressive performance from this UNCG pitching staff. The book on Sova, he went an inning and a third. No runs, struck out 3, walked nobody, and didn't give up a hit. To lead off the top of the 7th will be the shortstop Cole Harris. Harris 1 for 2 today. He singled his last time up. He looks at that one for ball 1. The 1-0 from Kerner down the middle for strike 1. The 1-1 on its way. It's a breaking ball. It's in there for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. That one chopped out to short. Caleb Webster will take the big hop and throw it to first in time for out number 1.
In the batter's box, the designated hitter, number 47, Joe Zayats.
That'll bring up the leadoff man, Joe Zayats. He's 1 for 3 today with a home run. First pitch low for ball 1. The 1-0 misses high, and it'll be 2-0. Kerner stares in. Zayats will call time and step out. The 2-0. Low for ball 3. It's now 3-0. The 3-0 pitch from Kerner. Right down the middle for strike one. The 3-1 pitch. Misses away. It'll be a walk. That'll bring up the center fielder, Joe Tejan. Tejan 0 for 3 today.
Number 13, Joe Tejan.
He'll come up with 1 man on and 1 out. First pitch to Tejan, high for ball 1. Kerner looks over at first and comes set. And the 1-0. That one popped up to right field. That is hauled in for out number 2.
At the plate, the first baseman, number 7, Danny Wilson.
That'll bring up Dan Wilson. He's 0 for 2 today and will step in with 2 outs. And a runner on first. The 1-0 pitch swung on and missed. They'll even up at a ball and a strike. Kerner comes set and delivers the 1-1. That one stayed low for ball 1. Ball 2, excuse me. 2-1 count now. And the pitch to Wilson. Misses high. That'll be 3-1. The 3-1 pitch from Kerner. Swung and hit sharply down the left side. That'll get through for a single. Wilson will take second. And Asheville now with men on second and third and 2 outs. A sharp hit ball from Dan Wilson down the left side. And Asheville with 2 men in scoring position now. That'll bring up Braden Langford, who's 0 for 1 today with a pair of walks. First pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Kerner stares in and will come set. The 1-0 misses again. It'll be 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Foul back, and it'll be 2-1. Langford awaits the 2-1 offering. Kerner comes set and delivers. That one chopped high to short. Caleb Webster will cut off the big hop and throw over to first, and that'll retire the side. UNC Asheville will strand 2 men in scoring position. And we will head to the bottom of the 7th. Spartans still in control, 10-3.
Human beings can be hungry anytime they please. Maybe you messed up and didn't eat enough lunch. Perhaps dinner is very far away. It doesn't matter. Come to Arby's and solve your hunger problems with dollar sliders, cookies, small-sized fries, drinks, and shakes, each for $1 from 2 to 5 p.m., not a.m. Arby's, we have the meat.
The 9-hitter JoJo Underwood will lead things off for the Spartans. In the home half of the 7th, Underwood 2 for 2 today.
The bottom of the 7th inning for UNCG, the designated hitter, number 21.
With a couple of singles to his credit. First pitch to Underwood is popped into right field. And that'll be a quick out, number 1, to start the 7th inning. That'll bring out the leadoff man, Austin Embler, who's 2 for 4 today.
Now back, the second baseman.
He got the scoring start in this one with a leadoff home run in the first inning. First pitch to Embler is in there for strike 1. The 0-1 misses high and leave it up at 1-1. That one lined through the right side, and it'll be a single for Embler. That's his 3rd hit of the day.
Number 29, Zach Kuchmaner.
And that'll bring up Zach Kuchmaner, who checked into right field last inning. First pitch, Kuchmaner gets past the catcher Friedholm, and Embler will move up to second. The 1-0 to Kuchmaner misses outside. Catches the corner. The count's now 0-2. The 0-2 is grounded to the left side, and that'll get through. Embler will hold up at third. And it'll be a single for Kuchmaner. Back-to-back singles for UNCG. Now with men on the corners and 1 out.
At the plate, the left fielder, number 24, Caesar Trejo.
That'll bring up the left fielder, Caesar Trejo, who is 2 for 3 today, and he's driven in 4 runs. That one chopped over top of the Asheville dugout for strike one. 3 of those RBIs from Trejo coming on a bases clearing double back in the 3rd inning. The 0-1 pitch. That one hit Trejo, and he will trot to first. That's the 2nd time he's been hit today. That'll load the bases for Devin Ruiz, who is 0 for 4 today.
Devin Ruiz.
That pitch didn't get much of Trejo, but that's all it takes. Bases loaded and 1 out for Devin Ruiz. Ruiz would love to join the rest of this Spartan starting lineup and get himself a base hit here. It looks like Asheville will make a call to the bullpen here. Haven't been given the official word of whether or not they're going to go to the bullpen or not. UNCG has bases loaded and only 1 away. And now they'll make the official signal to the bullpen. And we will take a quick break and be back with the pitching change.
These are the student athletes. This is where they train. These are their homes. This is where they become Rhodes Scholars and academic All-Americans. These are the athletes they've always admired. This is where champions are crowned and moments are made. This is the Southern Conference.
The new man out of the pen for Asheville will be the righty Jesse Jude. This is his 10th appearance of the year, has a 10.32 ERA and 11 1/3 innings of work. And he will come in inheriting bases loaded, only 1 away here in the home half of the 7th inning. First pitch to Devin Ruiz is ground to the left side. Backhand stab and stop, but no throw. And it'll be an infield single for Devin Ruiz. And it'll play to run.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 1, Caleb Ruster.
That one ground to the left side by Webster. That one gets through. 1 run scores. Trejo coming around, and he will score. A 1 out, 2 RBI single from Caleb Webster. Spartans still threatening here. Men on first and second. It's still only 1 out.
At the plate, the shortstop, number 2, Trip Shelton.
Spartans leaving this one 13-3. That one's fouled back by Trip Shelton. (0-2) count. That one tapped back out to the pitcher, and he will flip it to first. For out number 2, both runners move up 90 feet.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 12.
Runners on second and third now, with 2 outs for Ryan Sigmund. He's 1 for 4 today. First pitch to Sigmund is ground up the middle. That'll be fielded by the second baseman, thrown over to first, and that will retire the side. UNCG tack on 3 more runs here and extend the lead 13-3, and we will head to the top of the 8th inning.
Add big flavor to your next get-together with Subway Catering, featuring good-to-go boxed meals with a side and freshly baked cookie, crowd-pleasing giant subs, and piled-high sandwich platters overflowing with flavorific choices. All made the way you say with everything you love, like jalapenos and Chipotle Southwest sauce. Subway Catering is simple and satisfying, a great value for any budget. Just call 877-360-CATER or visit Subway.com and let us take care of any occasion. Subway, cater fresh.
UNCG will make another pitching change here in the top of the 8th inning. This time it will be Easton Welch making his 5th appearance of the season. So far he has worked 4 innings, given up 4 earned runs, walked 3 and struck out 4. UNCG with a commanding 13-3 lead here. They have led since the first inning. UNCG extended that lead last inning, tacking on 3 more runs. And some big days from some of the Spartans today. Austin Imbler, 3 for 5 with an RBI today. Trejo, 2 for 3 with 4 RBIs. And Caleb Webster, 3 for 5 with a couple of RBIs. Leading off this inning for the Bulldogs will be Kyle Carruthers. He's 0 for 2 today. First pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 from Easton Welch. Swung on and fouled off for strike one. Count even into ball and a strike on Carruthers. Welch will wind and deliver. That one swung on and missed. It'll be 1-2. The 1-2 offering. Just off the outside. Evens it up at 2-2. The 2-2 to Carruthers. Is lined sharply to short. Trip Shelton couldn't quite come up with it. Throws over to first. Not in time. And it'll be a single for Carruthers to start things off.
In the batter's box, the left fielder, number 9, Justin Woods.
Shelton tried to make a stab at that one, but couldn't quite haul it in. And it'll bring up Justin Woods. Woods 1 for 3 today with a single and RBI. That one misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Misses again. It'll be 2-0. Carruthers leads away from first. Welch delivers the 2-0. That one chopped to Caleb Webster. Underhand flip to Imbler. That one over to first. 5-4-3 double play. There'll be 2 outs now here in the 8th inning.
Now batting, the catcher, number 34, Andrew Freeholm.
Another look at the double play by the Spartans. Good reaction from Caleb Webster to break on that one. Underhand over to Imbler, then over to first to round up the double play. First pitch to Freedholm is in there for a strike. That'll be 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded sharply to the right side, and that'll get through. Freedholm thinking extra bases and will take second. Slides in with a double with 2 outs. In the top of the 8th inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 25, Joe Krushka.
After the double from Freedholm, they'll bring up the second baseman, Joe Grushka, who is 0 for 2 today. First pitch on its way. This is outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the corner for strike 1. Counting even up at the ball and a strike. With 1 on and 2 out. Welch comes set and delivers the 1-1. That one skips past Clinch And Freedholm will move up to third. Count 2-1 to the 8-hitter Grushka. That one misses off the outside. That'll be 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. That one hit hard to the right side, but hooking foul into the Spartan bullpen. Grushka put a charge into one. That one hooked out of play. That'll be a full count. Full count with the man on third. And 2 outs. The pitch to Grushka. That one tapped to the left side. And will go foul. Good job by Easton Welsh to let that one trickle foul. And we'll do it again. Count still 3-2. And 2 outs here. Welch stares in. Comes set. And delivers the 3-2. That one well high, and it'll be a walk to Grushka. Men on the corners now for the number 9 hitter, Cole Harris. Harris 1 for 3 today with a single.
Number 16, Cole Harris.
Freedholm the runner on third. Grushka the man at first. And Harris will take that one for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. And is quickly 0-2 to Cole Harris. That one misses well high for ball 1. I'll make it a 1-2 count. The 1-2 swung on and missed. Clinch will throw down to first. And that will end the inning. Asheville with a couple of hits this inning, but unable to get anybody across, will strand 2 men. And we will head to the bottom of the 8th. UNCG in control, 13-3.
Human beings can be hungry anytime they please. Maybe you messed up and didn't eat enough lunch. Perhaps dinner is very far away. It doesn't matter. Come to Arby's and solve your hunger problems with dollar sliders, cookies, small-size fries, drinks, and shakes, each for $1 from 2 to 5 p.m., not a.m. Arby's, we have the meat.
Change here. In the bottom of the 8th inning, new man will be Blake Brown. So far, Brown has made 8 appearances and has worked 9 2/3 innings and given up 16 earned runs. He's also walked 9 and struck out 8. He will face 8-9-1 here in the home half of the 8th inning. UNCG has been in control of this one from the very first inning, where Austin Imbler got the scoring started with that leadoff home run. And ever since then, it's been all Spartans. Catcher Ryan Clinch will lead off the 8th inning. Clinch 2 for 4 today, with a couple of singles, and he scored a couple runs. It'll be Clinch, Underwood, and then back to the top to Imbler. First pitch on its way. This is low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Catches the corner. That'll be strike 1. The 1-1 on its way. That one misses off the outside, and it'll be 1-2. 2-1, excuse me. The 2-1 on its way. That one grounded to Grushka at second. Threw it over to Wilson at first, and that'll be out number 1. That'll bring up JoJo Underwood, the DH, who's 2 for 3 with a pair of singles. First pitch to Underwood. Misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That one hit high and deep to left field, and that is way out of here for JoJo Underwood. Underwood got all of that one, and that'll be his second home run of the year. That'll extend the Spartan lead to an 11-run lead. That'll be 14-3. That was a no-doubter from JoJo Underwood.
At the plate, the second baseman, number 8, Austin Imbler.
That'll bring up Austin Imbler, who has a solo home run today as well. That one in the dirt for ball 1. That one on the corner, and it'll even up at 1-1. That one grounded out to second base. Grushka will gather himself and throw over to first. And that'll be out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 29, Zach Kuchman.
That'll bring up Zach Kushmanner, who's 1 for 1 today. Count now 2-0 to Kuchmanner, with 2 outs here in the 8th inning. That one catches a corner for strike 1. The 2-1 on its way. That one grounded to the right side, and that'll find its way through. That is Kushmanner's second hit of the day, and that'll bring up Cesar Trejo. Trejo 2 for 3 today. He's been hit by a pitch his last 2 times up. First pitch to Trejo. This is high for ball 1. That one low. That'll be 2-0. The 2-0 pitch to Trejo. Big swing and a miss. It'll be 2-1. The 2-1 is grounded out to short. Flipped over to second for out number 3. And that'll end the inning. UNCG scored another run here thanks to the solo home run from JoJo Underwood. And we'll head to the ninth to close this one out. Spartans still leading 14-3.
No errors and a runner left on. After 8 innings of play, the Spartans lead Asheville.
Hi, I'm Barbara Corcoran. To sell your home on time for the most money, you need a sharp agent with a marketing strategy that creates the most demand. Bottom line, you need a partner willing to put their own money on the line for you. In Greensboro and Winston-Salem, it would be Jason Bramblett. He attracts hundreds of buyers and creates so much demand that Jason can guarantee if your home doesn't sell at a price and deadline you agree to, he will buy it. Partner with the agent I trust. Go online or call and get your home sold.
Some of the changes I've seen myself since I've been here at UNCG is just, I've been really challenged. I've been really encouraged to come out of my comfort zone.
As a professor, what I feel is most important is to find that passion.
You have this dream of doing something bigger for the world, but you don't know how to get there. This is the place where you go to figure it out.
UNCG will go to the bullpen again here in the 9th inning. And it'll be Michael Bates getting his first work of the year. Bates, a redshirt sophomore at Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And he will face a pinch hitter here in the 9th inning. Pinch hitter will be Tyler Serecchio. Bates will look to close things out for the Spartans.
Now catching for the Spartans, number 36.
UNCG leading 14-3. And Tyler Serecchio will dig in.
top of the ninth inning for Asheville. Number 20, Tyler Sorricchio.
UNCG has scored 14 runs on 21 hits. First pitch from Bates. Swung on and missed. For strike one. Oh, 1 count. That one misses high. They'll even it up at 1-1. That one misses inside. It'll be 2-1. The 2-1 pitch from Bates. Foul to the left side. It'll be 2-2. Bates stares in. Gets his sign and comes set. The 2-2 on its way. That one ground out to Tripp Shelton at short. Thrown over to first. And that'll be out number 1.
Coming up to bat.
That'll bring up
Number 35.
another pinch hitter here. This time it'll be Tanner Bush. First pitch on its way. That one on the outside corner for strike one. The 0-1 pitch from Bates. That one popped up to the right side. Kitchmaner tracking down Imbler will try to range into foul territory, but nobody could come up with it. And it'll fall foul for strike two. Oh, 2 count on Bush. And the pitch from Bates. This is outside. It'll be 1-2. One-two count on Tanner Bush. The pitch from Bates. Swung on and missed. It'll be a strikeout. 2 outs here in the 9th inning.
Calling to the plate, a pinch hitter, number 6, Jake McDowell.
And that will bring up another pinch hitter for UNC Asheville. It'll be Jake McDowell. 2 away in the top of the 9th. Bates gets his sign and comes set. And the first pitch on its way. And it's in there for strike one. The 0-1 offering. Misses inside, it evens it up at a ball and a strike on Madole. The 1-1 pitch. Well outside, it'll be 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Catches the inside corner. That's now 2-2. UNCG a strike away from closing this one out. The 2-2 pitch from Bates is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that will end this one. UNCG win this one 14-3. And the bats were alive for the Spartans in this one. 21 hits, 14 runs as they win this one 14-3. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.